So far this year, there have been 130 mass shootings in the U.S. This has mental and emotional health experts discussing the impact of those incidents and what effect they're having on them.
WWAY's Celeste Smith joins us now in the studio with more. Hi, Celeste. Who did you speak with, and how are these incidents impacting members of the public?
Hi guys, I spoke with Dr. Kate Neunert, professor and chair of the Department of Psychology at UNCW, and Dr. Robert-Colucci, a psychiatrist with Novant Health. UNCW professor Dr. Kate Neunert says hearing news of mass shootings like the one in Nashville, Raleigh, Buffalo, and Uvalde, Texas can trigger increased worrying, stress, and fears. She also says in some cases, people have feelings of indifference or lack of concern due to being desensitized by the increased frequency of mass shootings.
There are a couple components to that. One is just that we've seen so many of these and nothing really changes. So it's hard for people to get motivated to say, okay, well, I'm going to be able to be safer in this way, or this or that's going to happen, because we haven't seen that. The other piece of it is part of the stress response, where one of the responses can be something called dissociation, where you can shut down. But even apathy in general, people shouldn't mistake for people doing okay.
Neunert says desensitization or apathy can impact how you respond to other things in your day-to-day life.
It lowers your response to reward. So where you would have said, okay, if I eat this much food or have this much alcohol or do this much of something, my brain says, yep, you're rewarded, you can stop. Well, with your reward sensitivity getting lowered, you need to do more of that thing for your brain to say, okay, it's time to stop.
Some things you can do to help cope with the impacts are increasing exercise and sleep. Dr. Robert-Colucci, a psychiatrist with Novant Health, says he encourages speaking about it with those you are close with.
Reaching out to family members and friends, having a good support system in place just from day-to-day living, with so much that's going on in the world today, above and beyond these tragedies that punctuate our day-to-day life, is that you have to have a good support system. So you're able to express your feelings. Internalizing feelings and holding feelings in and not expressing them can really be very detrimental to one's physical and emotional well-being.
Both Neunert and Colucci offered a reminder that after tragedy, it is normal to feel anxious, to worry, or even feel a sense of panic.